in the studio. We in the studio. What's up, my guy?
Yep.
Yes,
What is up,
sir.
YouTube?
Showing this new. Let's check this out.
Sending a letter out to you. Under all the stars, laying down, looking to the moon. There's a lot to cover, but it's worth it in the end, right? Even in the darkest places, you can find a little light. I'm just trying to get through, but I'll be on my way now. I've seen everywhere, all around, but I stay now. Ain't no reason, it's on the move, there's a new season. And I've been spending too much time in the fall sneezing. So I'ma get back up, the sun's rising in the east. I'm walking right along the trail, feeling the peace. All steady, all calm, and the mood is right. I hear the birds chirping, they flying in the sky. I'll be good for now, but I give thanks to you. Is it something I don't know? I'm gonna freestyle. I'll be chilling with my homie Red in the studio.
Yeah.
We in the studio.
We in the studio cooking up.
Pick it up. Hey, this beat, I made this beat too.
Yeah, he cooked up the beat too. He made the beat on the spot.
Yep.
Come on, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
That's how it's supposed to be when you make music, man. You just get in the studio vibe, make beats. Come on.
Yep.
Run that back, bro. Rap that. They gotta hear that. Y'all ain't hearing them. Shout out to Michael Jackson, hey. You see this? Thriller. Nice. Don't forget Dre though. That was an epic one.
Dude, his beats, bro.
That was an epic one.
Dre taught me how to make beats, bro.
Man.
Sending a letter out to you, I'll be out here soon. Under all the stars, laying down, looking to the moon. There's a lot to cover, but it's worth it in the end, right? Even in the darkest places, you can find a little light. I'm just trying to get through, but I'll be on my way now. I've seen everywhere, all around, why would I stay now? Ain't no reason, cause on the move, there's a new season. And I've been spending too much time in the fall season. So I'ma get back up, the sun's rising in the east. And I'm walking all along the trail, feeling the deepest peace. All is steady, all's calm, and the mood is right. I hear the birds chirping, they flying in the sky. I'll be good for now, but I give thanks to you. There's a world I gotta see.
Yeah. He's good.
What if we just finish this road track right here and then shot a little video for outside, bro?
I would do it right now. Let's get it. This is hard. Let's cook up some music, man. That's how we doing. I need y'all to like and share, subscribe. We're gonna keep the content coming. Shout out to Arizona. Y'all hey. Shout out to Arizona. They got me.
I tried getting a deal. I think a thing going with them. I saw that.
Bruh, come on. Shout out to Arizona, man. They said we gonna post and tag. Shout out to Arizona. The collab needs to come, man. They say get to tagging and we start collabing.
Yeah.
Let's do it. It's red.
Birds chirping, they flying in the sky. I'll be good for now, but I give thanks to you.
There's a world I gotta see. It ain't nothing new. There's a world I gotta see.
Ooh, boy, that shit's clean.
I give thanks to you.
There's a world I gotta see. There's a world I gotta see.
Cooking up music like this.
There's a world I gotta see. Something.
Calm and the mood is right. I hear the birds chirping, they flying in the sky. I'll be good for now, but I give thanks to you.
There's a world I gotta see. There's a world I gotta see. Something.
Hey, man. I need y'all to like, share, subscribe. We gonna keep dropping this content. The content is coming. Like I said, y'all see we got the Arizona. Shout out to Arizona again. That's all. Yeah, I'm trying to get a shout out. Make sure I promote Arizona because they saying red. We might have the collab going. Y'all ready? That might be big. It's Red Arizona collab. I mean, that's major for me. I've been always liking Arizona, so that'd be a big thing if we get a collab going. Shout out to Arizona, and go get your Arizona. And most definitely, if I have a collab with Arizona, we motherfuckers gonna keep it at 99 cents. 99 cents. We is not doing no dollar. We not doing $1.29. It's gonna be 99 cents. It's red Arizona. I'm gonna make sure of it. And if I gotta come out of pocket to make the difference for everybody, then we gonna do it. We gonna do it. So one thing I need y'all to do is keep joining, man. Keep coming into these lives. One thing is, I want to step up the content and give y'all better content. More of me actually going to meet people, showing y'all how I go greet people, meet some of y'all favorite artists, go meet y'all favorite artists. Take y'all into places that y'all wouldn't normally go, in the behind the scenes. And not only behind the scenes, like my boy right here, he in the studio cooking up music live. He just made this beat on the spot, made the beat, made the music, everything. And that's how we trying to cook up, right? On the spot. Just cook up music, drop it immediately. And yeah, we got some shit for y'all. And it's cool because, like I said, I've been back in the grind. I've been back on my zone. I've been back making music. I got this new album coming for y'all. We got the new music videos coming, man. I hope y'all ready for the new music videos and for me to be able to grow and see y'all and progress and everything. It's the blessing. It's a cool thing. It's amazing because not only am I growing, I'm watching people grow around me. I'm seeing people grow, like elevate around me, and not just elevate. We all elevate. We all on our way up. That's the thing. Teamwork make the dream work. I've been telling y'all that for a long time. Sometimes you think you're gonna get somewhere and just go out and reach out to somebody. Might not even know this person might have that extra hand. Like, your network is your net worth. So you gotta network with people. You gotta have connections. Teamwork is gonna make the dream work. The world doesn't just build itself by itself. No, we all come together to make the world. We all come together to build the world. When you see a house being built, it ain't just one person. No, it's multiple people. You even got the contractors, you got the electricians, you got the plumbers. Yeah, there's multiple people that's coming in there and building the house. So when you think about that and you think about how the world works and you think about the world's been working off of teamwork, no matter where it is, no matter how the world works, the armies, when you see the armies working together, teamwork makes the dream work, no matter what it is. And if the world just understood that as a whole, I think the whole world would be such a better place. And the world would just be a safe place because we all can understand if you don't got it, there's always a way to get it. And not by taking it from somebody or doing all that negative stuff, by just working and building and maybe having an opportunity that you wasn't given. Because that's the thing. Everybody deserves opportunities. Life is an opportunity, man. And some of us ain't dealt the same opportunities because we come from different backgrounds. We come from different things. And that's one thing I do understand, growing up, me coming from the trenches, me coming from where I came from, I understand there's not much opportunities for people. There's not much. So when you got people like me or stuff like that, we got to be able to make an opportunity or make people believe there is an opportunity, because there is. At the end of the day, there's always an opportunity with anything we do in life. You know what I mean? It don't matter what it is. And I think that's one thing that's a big word today. The word of the day was opportunity. It's opportunity. If you see the opportunity, get the opportunity, but not no risk the opportunity. Some of y'all be trying to risk take. Oh, it's worth the risk. That's the thing. If you got to risk the biscuit of your life or risk your life freedom or whatever, that's not worth the risk. That ain't worth it. That's not the opportunity we looking for. We looking for the opportunity like Bill Gates. We looking for the opportunity like Trump. We looking for the opportunity like all these rich motherfuckers that ain't in bars. But they over here got more money than the niggas that's supposedly doing all this crazy shit in bars. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I had to stop looking at the stuff and start looking at how a billionaire thinks. Look how a millionaire thinks. Look how they put this together. It doesn't just come together. But when it came together, it's a fucking magic. Yeah. It's literally like a fucking, it just comes together. And then it's crazy because then they be like, damn, I should have did that and stuck that together a long time ago. That was an opportunity I could have been built. But things don't just happen in life fast. That's the thing. everything you do has to take time. Like they said, you have to learn something. In order to learn something, that's going to take time. When you go to college for a doctor, you don't just become a doctor. It takes 8 years out of your fucking life before you get that PhD.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, you already know everything has a time just to get it. Like, whether it's coming up with a product, it's taking time. Merch, music, the music, you cooked up that. It didn't just happen. You had to come up with that.
Yeah.
Everything. And that's what I'm saying. It's an opportunity. You can't waste it. We have an opportunity to create as creators. It's a great thing to be able to create. It's a great thing to be able to drop opportunities. We got people in here. We got 2 people in here. Shout out to the live, man. Like, share, subscribe, double tap that screen. But the thing is, opportunity is a great thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, I tell people, take the good opportunities. Because now you don't need you shouldn't have to risk anything. The opportunity is get a job, take care of your family, go handle business, you know what I mean, build a business, create products, be a creator. There's nothing wrong with creating shit. You might create a new phone. You might create a new tablet. You might create a new desk thing that just sits just for little taps, you know, for the cups, little, what you call those? What you call them little cup things that you sit the cup on? You know what I mean?
I forget.
That's why I forgot. Man, but you know what I mean? Cup holders or whatever you want to call it. You do building that shit. There's anything. You could create something, bro. Everything in life is a creation, bro.
Yeah, everything is a creation, bro.
Everything is. Somebody created this couch I'm sitting on.
Yeah.
Somebody created this jacket I'm wearing. Somebody created this hat. You know,
Everything.
Burner. Shout out to Burner. You know who created the hat. But either way, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of creations, man. It's a lot of creation shit going on. And that's when you see how
bro.
God's best creation.
Yeah.
Man, life.
Yeah.
Life is what God created as a blessing thing. He gave us opportunity. That's why they say if you got opportunity to breathe, you got opportunity to do something for the day.
Yeah.
But the opportunity to breathe is not to be doing negative shit. God didn't give us that opportunity for that. And we had to understand that too. And that's why I say, you know, me coming from the trenches and then not being in the trenches and then seeing, you know, the Bill Gates and seeing how these rich people are living, it gives you that whole different perspective. Because you see how they thinking and then how we was thinking in the hood. We thinking small in the hood. Don't get me wrong. We thinking. Yeah. We getting money. We doing this. But then these millionaires is on a whole nother mindset. Their mindset is off this planet. They trying to come up with something right now while he's in the bathroom taking a shit. He just created something. You feel me? So it's like some people don't understand that's how much of a drive they have. And that's why they got to where they are. And some of them did get, you know, handed it to them, whatever. They got it passed down, family generations, whatever. That's cool. That don't matter. That's not stopping our opportunity. That's not stopping your opportunity. That's not stopping your opportunity. Everybody's opportunity is there to go get it. And that's the thing. We just have to figure out what skills, like they said, to learn the new skills, what skills do we need to get us to that opportunity? Because that's the thing. It all takes skills. Like you said, you have to learn to be a doctor. So a doctor just doesn't get that skill. But once he got it, now he's paid. He living fat. Yeah. Living fat. And then E40, what they say, E40's crib is overlooking all the doctor's houses. But that's because 40 paid, but he paid more than the doctor. And it's like, that just shows you music can really pay you too. And not only music, he ain't just making money on music. That's why he paid more than the doctor. He didn't just make and blow off the music. He created the products, the Slurricane. He created
promotions and ads and...
Bro, it's a big deal. You think about he's got the burritos. You got the goon with the spoon burritos. You got there's so much food now, and that's what's crazy. Like you see Burner, everybody doing it. Everybody's creating products now. And like I think it's cool as hell. I like to see it. I love seeing it. I love seeing everybody do drinks. Even Seth Rogen, he just came out with that drink, you know, he got his little happy drinks and all that stuff. It's kind of like almost Happy Dad, but it's more a THC thing. Okay. But yeah, it's something different. And that's what I'm saying. That's just something that I'm starting to understand, like these people. And that's the thing. Seth Rogen, he can only go to a certain amount of people because he put that in his drink. You know, it's not like our drink where it's just soda or Arizona. That's just tea. And you can pass it to anybody. That's why I tried to think bigger with the sodas, because I wanted something that you could just give to everybody. I don't have to worry about a kid drinking it. I don't have to worry about this person drinking it. I don't have to worry about me being a bad influence.
Mm-hmm.
let alone the merch.
Or
Like,
let
what's
alone
wrong with
getting
the
the case for
merch?
it. Yeah.
No, yeah. Facts. Because
Yeah.
that's the thing. That is, you pass that. That's bad.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I see how Seth Rogen, he's big and strict on how he orders. Like, you got to show the ID and everything online. And how he does it. He does privately ordering. And I think it's cool seeing him as, watching him from the movies Knocked Up, and then watching him on Pineapple Express and all those funny movies. And then now, not only watching him on movies and then watching him do the sodas and like drinks like how I'm doing,
Yeah.
it's just crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing. And then it makes me feel good because like I know him, and then we talking, and I'm like, dang, bro, it's just crazy to see the growth. And then as him as an actor that you watch on TV, like I watched all those movies. Knocked Up was one of my favorite ones he did. That was funny as hell. That was a great movie, and that was years ago. It makes me feel older now. But one thing that I think about him is that's how you got to do it. Shows you investment. Like when you get your money, you can't just get the money and then just say, no, I'm not going to invest it or build something. No, you have to create. You have to. You have to. That's the whole point of growing, and being an artist. Like P. Diddy, when he got all his money, he created Fat Farm. So that was a big business, Fat Farm clothing was big. Then you had Sean John. I don't know if you remember Sean John.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean John was big clothes back then, all that stuff. Like, yeah, there was a lot of clothes back then, dude. Yeah, FUBU. Man, the clothing was so different back in the day. And it's crazy now because, like, a lot of those brands are still around, a couple of them, but not many. Not many, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of them gone, so that's why I said it's time for new creators that come out. You got these new brands. You got the Awful Lot of Coster. You got all these different brands now that are new and popping, like Hellstar and all this stuff. And when you think about that, they took the opportunity.
Yeah.
And that's why I love we made today was the word opportunity, because they took the opportunity and look where it got them.
Yeah.
Now they got their stuff in New York, everywhere, all over the country. You see their clothes everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. And not only you see their clothes on regular people, you seeing it on your favorite superstars, or you see it on your favorite people. And that's what I'm trying to do more, I guess. I need to start reaching out to, people I know and just start wearing them my merch or start handling them this and that. And I never wanted to do that. I feel like it's better you grow yourself and build your own brand, and be authentic and be yourself, and it's going to come together. That's how I've always thought. And so maybe I got the wrong thinking, but I'm just being myself, hoping it comes together. And if they catch on, they catch on. I don't want to try to have to feel like I got to go do all these. Yeah, I could go. It ain't nothing to go have. Like right now, what's his name just got out here, all these famous people back. So it ain't nothing to have these people take a picture with your clothes. I could just do that and do a little 100, 200. But the thing is, that ain't going to make me feel good. It's not going to make me feel like it was something that I was doing myself and got an authentic crowd. Instead, I felt like I ended up bringing in a crowd that was their crowd, The only reason they came is because they seen him rocking the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
It's
don't
not
want that.
authentic.
Yeah, it's not
organic.
authentic. No,
It'll
exactly.
be gone in a month.
Exactly, bro. And it's not like it's a bad thing. No, you want the big artists to wear your brands and promote your stuff. But if you gotta like do that and then like, you know what I mean, just to run your brand and just to do that, then you never really started it off yourself. You have to have the celebrity start it off. At the end of the day, you didn't become famous. The celebrities made you famous. And that's the bad part. I don't want to feel like that. It's not that nobody wants to become famous, because that's the whole point, I guess, when you're building a clothing brand. You want your clothing brand to be the most famous clothing brand, you know what I mean? That's like Louis Vuitton, your Prada. They call those high fashion luxury fucking clothing brands, Gucci, all that shit. And so when you think about that, that's your high-end fashion. That's your high-end, like high end. You're about to spend $3,000, $5,000 just on this jacket, or $3,000. I've seen it. I've done it myself. And so it's like, that's the thing. That's that high-end fashion where, like, then if you go and you got your people like, that Awful, and he's still doing stuff for like $400, a whole sweatsuit.
Yeah.
That's still cool too, though. But that's such a big difference. Look how much of the orders you can get now compared to you having to sell something for $5,000, and the dude might just order a jacket once a month or once a year.
Yeah.
Cause nobody want to order Louis Vuitton or a Gucci jacket
Twice
if you
a year.
spending 5,000.
Yeah.
Like golly, and not when you work in a job.
Mhm.
Now, if you're a rich millionaire, it's a different story. If you're fucking, you're whatever your business, everybody's situation and opportunity is different. But you want to give everybody an equal opportunity in clothing and merch to purchase and anything. That's how I try to look at it all the time. All the time. I don't want to charge people $200 for a sweatsuit and then I'm charging you $200 just for the sweater. And what? Because it's my clothes, is my name. All because I make music. All because I'm an entrepreneur. I got some sodas. All because I created stuff, made some hit songs. What? Because of that? That's not worth it to me.
Yeah.
That's not enough to be charging a person like that. No, you gotta just give them the good product and give them a great product, and that'll make them buy.
At a good
Straight
price.
up.
Yeah.
At a good price too. That's like if Cardi B, if you seen, she was selling her CDs for $15. She's like, I got CDs, $15, $15. I got CDs.
Yeah.
And that's how you gotta be. Whether she a millionaire or not, she out there selling them CDs $15 in the street. And that's how you gotta be. It's a business, man. This is how life works, bro. I think it's crazy how people still want to try and beef and do some dumb shit when we trying to live now.
Yeah.
Like, do you not understand? Us as the people are left. Do you not understand? The government is shut down. So with the government being shut down, we are on our own. If you ain't got food stamps, you ain't got nothing for about 2 weeks. I think they're going to put it back in 2 weeks. They're going to open the government. I ain't going to give an exact date. Niggas be knowing shit. But yeah, it's going to open back up. But the whole point is, when it opens back up, then people going to be like back to the same old shit. And that's the problem. It's like you still ain't learned your lesson yet. The world trying to teach us a lesson. Shit's not straight. They over here talking about they want to go to every single city and correct people with the National Guard, military, the door to door. Not only just because, some gangs and shit or this and that. Because all the bullshit going on in the world. That's where it has to stop. It's only a matter of time before it gets to that point. And when it gets to that point, we ain't going to like it. Mike Nukas, Air Force One up out of here. They could just say no passports leaving.
Well, the billionaires are golden bunkers and all that too.
And all the rich people in Dubai.
Yeah.
I just seen them. They all in Dubai. So that's what I'm saying. Come on now, my uncle just came back from Dubai. He was driving on the water. We was in Dubai and he was driving on the water. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I already know where people be at and how the world works. Like, there's a reason why they don't really be too much in America, bro. It's because, golly, America be on bullshit instead of figuring out what's really going on. And it's not just most of America. It's not everybody, People are good, people are focused, but, you got that bad bunch or whatever. And it's starting to overweigh the good bunch. Of now you're seeing it, People saying they don't even want to go outside with their kids to the park to even go play no more. That's crazy. When the fuck did we get to that point? We should never get to that point. We need to have it where people want to go outside, go chill. You should be able to want to walk with your kids to the motherfucking store and not worry about a goddamn thing. Not worry about getting hit, nothing. And so that's what it's got to get back to. And that's what Trump and them main plan. They really finna get it back to that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, us as the people have to understand it's a time to start being on good toes, whether we doing them or whatever. Because these motherfuckers is not playing. And it ain't just got to do with, the immigrants and all that, because everybody thinks it's got to do with that. It ain't that. It's just cleaning up, like, all the bullshit, the crimes and all that. They just done with time to crime, pretty much. Because crime's going to always happen, but at the same time, they can cut it back if they want to, and they know they can now. And whether we like it or not, like I said, it ain't nothing for them to just nuke your whole city. They don't even got to come in. They just fly over. It'll be fast. Done. Fast, bro. This is how real life is, bro. And so that's why I just chill. I just try to be humble. I try to be thankful. We blessed, we blessed to make opportunities like now. Right now we can. Cooking up the new music, And this is why, like, I think God, he be, like you said, God created it all for us to make opportunities. But at the same time, don't over not think. That's why they say to everybody that because those people, when they mad at or whatever they doing to not do right, you know, because obviously God didn't tell you to go rob the next person or go rob an old lady. You know what I mean? That's one thing God ain't gonna tell you to do. God gonna tell you to walk the fuck away and go handle your business, go get some money, and keep it pushing. And you ain't even gotta worry about it. What he say? I deal with them how they dealt with you. You feel me? And so that's kind of the world we live in right now, and it sucks because it's like until those people on the other side don't get with the program, you gotta get with the program, man. The world is Trump and them ain't playing. You forgot, nigga. In God we trust. This is America on the dollar bill. In God we trust. What it say on that motherfucker, bro? You better quit playing. We ain't playing about this money, dude. This money is real life. It's worth life. It's life itself, and it sucks because that wasn't what money was about. That wasn't what it was supposed to be, you know. But in God we trust. That's what it's like, you know. About taking care of their family, worry about taking care of their girl or their wives or whatever. Worry about handling their kids. So focusing on what they blessed with.
Yeah.
The blessings. We blessing just to be able to do it. To do it was a blessing.
Yeah.
Quit playing. Just to get your fucking ass
focusing
something
on
to
what
do.
they don't have, you know?
And that's the thing. They haven't got to that point, you know? And that's where you get when you struggle, you know, coming from the hood, coming from the ghetto. That's why they say when you're poor, a poor man learns from being poor.
Yeah.
And it sucks because it's a hard time. It's a struggle. It's the worst thing you can go through. It's a thing that nobody wants to go through. It's a thing that'll fuck up your mental. It's a thing that could drive you crazy. And so you being able to do that and learn from that and then being able to upgrade and lift from it and then come out, like I said, coming from a diamond or a fucking rose out the concrete or a diamond fucking off the dirt, you know, dusting the dirt off the diamond. And that's the thing, we're all diamond. We all fucking dope. We all got something that make us shine. We just gotta dust it off and see what it is.
And sharpen it.
Yeah. And we all have something to offer great to this planet. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Motherfucker be like, I ain't got nothing to offer. I'm nobody. I'm not worth nothing. Bro, figure it out. You're worth something, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care who you is. I don't care if you're using drugs and you just think your life is fucked up because you're using drugs. That don't make you a bad person. You just went through a bad time. Everybody goes through a bad time. I've been through fucking some bad times, but that don't make me a bad person.
Yeah.
But people gonna say that. So that's the thing. We got to stop judging people off of because they've been through bad times. Like when I drive through San Francisco, I don't be like, oh, he's a knock this, knock that, knock this. No. But I be like, damn, bro, that nigga on some shit. He feeling himself. Like, guy, yo, he on a good one. He's on a good one.
Yeah.
Like, just keep it like that. But it's not like I'm over here saying like, you know, beating him up. Like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Clean yourself up, you bun. Nah, still outside. God, he done slumped over for hours, bruh. Looking like a zombie. And it's just like, that's what the world is coming to, let alone that. That's what they got to clean up. Because, you know, they cleaning that up already. They've been cleaning up the homeless stuff and all that. But not only that, now those people, they're giving them opportunities. You know, they're giving them shelters. They're giving them housing. And that's the thing. They still don't want to take it. So when you go through certain streets of San Francisco, they full of the people now. Because they still don't want to take it. And that's what sucks. You can offer people the opportunities to better themselves. Until they really do it and get God with them to better themselves, they're going to do that. And the crazy part is the money's out there. The opportunity's out there.
Yeah.
There's jobs out there. I know they say there ain't much, but there is. There's something for you. There's something for me. There's a job for everybody. There ain't that many fucking robots yet. We going to knock these robots up out of here. You ain't finna take all our jobs.
That's right.
And that's like I told you. Talking to one of my people that I mess with, you know, he owns a company. He owns a corporation too, because it's a big company he owns. And so I'm talking to one of my people, and one thing we were just talking about, you know, he said, I hate that I got all this corporation competition. You know, all these different corporations, big corporations. You think about it, there's a lot. And like when he told me that, he's like, one thing that's in all these new wave, where's the jobs for the actual people? We want to still employ people. And when he told me that, I was like, damn, bro, that's some real shit. Like, there really is lesser jobs.
Yeah.
Think about if you look back from 2013 to 2014 to now, there's lesser jobs just because of a fucking robot or a machine. And corporations. It ain't the little jobs doing it. You know, little jobs gonna keep the people working because they ain't got no money for no fucking robots and machines. Yeah, bro, it's a trip, bro.
Yeah.
It's a trip. That's like Amazon. You see new in the Amazon
Yeah,
warehouses?
yeah.
Yeah. They got the trucking, even the warehouse trucking. You ever seen that shit? The Amazon trucking warehouse? It just moves around trailers. Yeah, bro. It's crazy, bro. Moving around trailers, bro. The shit you see in the world is crazy. And it's just something I'm trying to build on and grow as a people. You know, we can really grow. We have a lot of opportunity in life, and if we just take it and don't let it go by us, you know. And that's the thing. Find our right opportunities and opportunities that ain't gonna put us in bad situations. I'm not saying if you see somebody walking, you see $100, $200, and you like, oh, that's easy. No, but I'm saying if you have a good opportunity of a person saying, hey, I can help you make a few money. I can show you how to make some money.
Yeah.
Or, hey, let's figure out how to make some money. That's the opportunity. And that's how people got to think. And now we got phones that give us a million ways to make money now. And it's crazy because it's just people ain't been showed it. And so you see these people winning and they got a million opportunities, but they making a million ways on the phone and they don't want to share nobody.
Yeah.
They don't want to show nobody. They keeping their phone secluded to themselves. And it's not bad. It's a good thing. That's how they live and that's what they want to do. But the thing is, you're not passing on the opportunity to the next person in the rest of the world. And when you do that, that's what's stopping the world from growing. You got to give everybody opportunity. Like, even with me, like if I was doing the music, like a bunch of people I did music videos with, a bunch of my boys went and recorded with them right after I did videos with them. That's an opportunity. After they see me do videos, they reached out, went and did videos, built themselves up too. That's now they're artists. Now they call them, you know, we are artists. That's why I said I call us more entrepreneur artists. Like I said, we're not even rappers. We don't do this shit every day. I don't get in the studio every day. But I've made music that people have heard around the world or heard here and there. Like I said, my music was just getting played to Tony Montana in Spain. So that was amazing. Yeah, in Spain. And so that was amazing, bro. And it's just, that's what I'm trying to do more is just see growth, bro. Progress, bro. Nobody gonna help us grow but ourselves. And it's hard. It's hard. It's hard when you're doing it all alone. It feels like it ain't never gonna work. There's days that I want to give up. But then, like I said, I can't. There's opportunity. I see the growth. I see the progress. There's days that I gotta get up, even through the days I don't want to get up. You got to. You got to. And that's what we gotta all push through. So and that's what we all need to learn. Every day is a good day. Whether even if you made a bad day or you had a bad day, it still was a good day because you got your ass up and woke the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
That's a good mindset to have, bro.
So I'm just chilling, you know, we over here posting in the studio. We got 2 people still up in here, man. We've been chopping it up about opportunity, and it's been a great conversation. You know, this is what I love to do. I love to give y'all game on YouTube and trying to just chop up real conversations, stuff that's relatable, stuff that people really want to listen to. Give you content that be like, okay, yeah, I could resonate with this. Because opportunity, everybody's had opportunities. So if you ain't had an opportunity in your life, you need to go get your opportunity because everybody, I'm sure, has had one, I'm pretty sure. Where there was an opportunity to be born. That's an opportunity, okay?
Yeah.
You already just was blessed coming into the world with the opportunity of being born.
And the chances of being born are slim, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like 1 to a trillion.
Yeah. But that's how I feel. It's all opportunity, bro. It just, you gotta take it and don't let your opportunity slide, you know? Because we only get one life, dude. That's the thing. We don't get no more tries. You don't get no more. That's why I don't be on no bullshit. I try to just focus. I don't have time to be trying to headbutt with people. I don't be headbutting. I love everybody. I try to support everybody because at the end of the day, if you ain't seeing it right now with your own eyes, then you're missing what the bigger picture is. And you need to just sit back and get a clear focus and see what's going on with the world. Everybody needs to help each other right now. And like everybody needs to love each other and peace, you know? That's what the world is, world peace. And that's just like what Trump was saying, you know, we trying to get this national security, he said. National security is what he's been working on. And I agree. There ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with national security. Countries don't need to be blowing up other countries. Oh, because you mad at these people because they didn't go with your tariffs or something. Not everybody has to agree with each other, but you ain't got to go to war over it.
Bomb over, yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's raw. It's amazing to see Trump's really setting. You gotta think about it, bro. He's gonna be in president history forever.
Mm.
He made a spot where, like, he's gonna be in books. When we die, he'll be in books later. Or whatever, fucking
100
technology, however they're fucking have. They probably have that shit in some technology shit by then. Won't even be no books. But yeah, no, exactly.
Well, he stands out over any other president. He's like shaped America.
But I think there'll still be books. I mean, look at it. We ain't upgraded that fast. We
Yeah.
ain't that good at technology. We got robots. That's what I'm saying. That's like my boy was telling you, the corporation. He said even though we got robots, we shouldn't be trying to use them and do all this shit now and take jobs from the people.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we ain't even got there yet. So why is we trying to get there early now?
Mm.
You rushing the progress. You just trying to show it off. And be like, oh, we got this technology and we're this ahead. And this is what it is. And not only that, yeah, they're seeing their sales or whatever work up because they're not having to pay employees. So they're saving all that money. But at the end of the day, think about all the jobs they take. And they ain't thinking like that because they don't care about the people. And that's how my boy, he's a real person and he owns a corporation. He be telling and he thinks about the people. And it's just crazy, bro. Because it's real. Like, corporations just, they suck the fucking lives out of the people.
Yeah.
Where, like, him, he's trying to think about the people all the time. He still has all the people working under his corporation. So it's kind of crazy, bro. It's amazing to see how, like, a boss thinks, how to get that mindset of how, like, damn, bro, you got to be for your people too, though. At the same time, because the whole government ain't even for the people like how the job is going to be.
Yeah.
And the cold part is some of these jobs, the big corporations, ain't for their people like that either. So that's why it's better when you work for the mom and pop people. And this person might just give you a 40,000. He might surprise you
That's
with
what
a
I'm
new
saying,
car.
bro.
He might get the
straight up,
little
bro.
extra, dude,
Yeah.
just because you working, you going through the struggle. He sees you building with a small business. You know what I mean? The small businesses are always gonna give you more and like as a return as an employee. Cause they gonna care more compared, right?
Yeah.
Compared more compared to just you not being in small business and then like that. Yeah, it's a big difference.
Well, if you're in a small business and like people will just be like, eventually like, we'll just fire you because you're a nobody, right?
Mhm.
If you get into a small business and make it a big business, you're gonna be, a worthy, you're gonna be there for a long time, That's because that's your company.
Yeah, that's amazing, bro. It's amazing.
So I just start a company and go through like the fuck of it, or
How long we been live? For 37? Well, shit, we finna get off live, man. I just like how we did that opportunity, y'all. I'm gonna let Joseph say it later.
peace out YouTube, everyone. Word of the day.
Opportunity, man. That's the word of the day. I told y'all we finna do these every day. Y'all stay tuned. We gonna keep going up, man. Thank y'all, man. I see y'all. We have people up in here. I love seeing people up in here. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's cool.